Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Chris.
Alexis.
And this is the A&C Connection.
What's going on, y'all?
Hope everybody is doing well.
Staying safe.
As usual. This video today that we have planned for you guys was what we kind of ended on in the last video that we put out in our introduction.
Yep.
And this is how we met. So I'm gonna let Alexis start off.
I'm gonna tell my side.
Yep,
my story.
Yep. She's gonna tell her side of the story. Then I'm gonna come through and tell y'all the correct side of the story. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go from there. All right. So go on, babe. Tell them. Give them a little insight. What you find out about me? Come on.
Okay. So here we go. Me and Chris been working at the same job. I was working in daytime. He was working in nighttime. I would get off at like 3:30. He would get off at 4. So I did some overtime and I stayed over like around to like 8, 7 or whatever. And one day I just, so having to stay late or whatever, and I see this fine brother with the curls. He had the curls before he had the dreads, looking good, y'all. He walking by, all I smell is some nice cologne and his loud gun popping. I was like, dang, who is that? And I asked my friend, because she worked with me too, well, she worked on his team. And I was asking her, asking what's the scoop about him. She's like, oh, this Chris, and he's single. That's all I need to know. I was like, okay, cool. Single, I'm ready to mingle. So next day, we kept making eye contact because I walked by and I had on my nice cute pants. And I walked by and the printer was over there in his area, so I had to walk past him or whatever. Of course, I did my bow leg mixed with a little switch, And I went in there, printed something out, and I needed a pen. So I turned around and I asked him, I said, can I see your pen? But I was so nervous because he looked so mean. Like he was not approachable at all. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask him, why not? And he was like, yeah, you can get it. So I used it or whatever. And then I went back to my seat after I finished working, went home, and I think when I got off, it was his break time because he was walking out too. So I'm going to my car and I see him. Next thing I know, he finally asked for my number. But the thing is, it took him forever to ask for my number. Like, we really kept playing iPad. Like, he was looking at me, I was looking at him a lot. We both kept trying to get each other's attention, and that's the crazy part, because I didn't know that's what he was doing until now. And I was like, dang, that's crazy, because I was getting up, kept trying to walk past his little desk so he can see me, and come find out he's doing the same thing. And he finally asked for my number. And boom, shakalaka.
So my side, right? So this is how it actually went down, okay? So, like she said, we were working at the same job. We were both working at FedEx. And she was working in the morning, I was working at night. Mm-hmm. And I had noticed her, I want to say it was roughly around September-ish or so, late October, early September. I had noticed her coming out. I used to pick up my boy Randy from work, from his first job. And I noticed, I was like, man, she look kind of cute. I was like, yeah, she look cute. Go on, get a number. I was like, nah. Because, I had just lost my wife. So I was like, nah, it's too soon. And she probably ain't feeling me anyway. You know what I mean? So, one day, right, I come from the gym. I'm all, worked out, pumping the chest and whatnot. And you know how they be like, you can feel eyes looking at you. She had just came out, and she was sitting in her car. So I get out my car, and I got my meal prep in my back seat. I'm getting my meal prep in my back seat, and I'm like, I feel like somebody looking at me. And she did one of these numbers. She parked. I used to strategically park next to her. All right. Once I figured out what car she was driving, I used to strategically park next to her. So this particular day, she's coming out. I see her coming out. As soon as she come out, I hop out the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my bag out, and I just feel somebody looking at me. So I look, and she do one of these numbers. She's staring, and she quickly turned her head. So I was like, okay.
I don't remember that at all.
You
swear I did that, but I don't remember.
She did it. So I was like, all right. Alright, so she actually she jocking you, boy. So now I gotta start putting on the cologne, the Versace, putting on the Sauvage and everything. So I'm putting on my cologne and whatnot. And I would purposely, like she said, how she used to get up and go to the printer, I would come in the days that she would do overtime. I would come in. She used to always sit right at the back past her friend Brittany's desk. So I would come in, put my bag down, clock in, and then I would always purposely get up and go get water from the little water fountain that was over there. And I made sure I always walked past her desk. I had an extra splash of cologne on.
And I smelled that. I was like, they smell good.
So, we strategically playing that. We both played eye tag. We both noticing each other. And I finally was like, I told my boy Randy, I picked him up from work this day. I was like, I'm going to get a number today. He's like, you gonna guess it? I'm gonna get a number today, bro. So now keep in mind that I've been married, so I've been out the game for a minute. I ain't, I'm like, man, I know the worst she could say is no, but I don't want to hear no. I was nervous. So I was like, nah, she gonna, you know how you got all this stuff running through your brain. I'm gonna ask, but nah, I ain't gonna ask. She gonna say no. Maybe she won't. Don't hurt to ask. So I was like, forget, I'm gonna go ahead and ask. So this particular day was the day she came to my desk, asked for the pen. When I heard her speak, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a number. So me and my boys finna get ready to go to lunch, and I see her clocking out. I noticed she used to always leave every day around 8 o'clock. So I look up, it's 8. I'm like, hey, clock out. Come on, clock out now. So he clocked out, and he go ahead and walk outside. As a matter of fact, he clocked out first and opened the door for her. So she go out, and I hurry up and speed outside. And I actually stood there for a minute. Like, my heart started pounding a mile a minute. I'm like, am I gonna do it? I'm like, forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I walked up to her, I was like, excuse me, how you doing? My name is Chris. What's your name? Alexis. I was just trying to see if I can get your number, Miss Alexis.
Why I gotta sound like this?
Cause that's how you sound. That's how you sound when you're nervous. I was like, I'm trying to see if I can get your number. Really? You want my number?
If I'm like, about time. Dang, finally.
And shoot, the rest is history. We started texting each other. After I got a number, it's so crazy. After I got a number, I was like, okay, mission 1 complete. Mission 2, what am I supposed to say? I didn't know how to introduce myself in the text message. So I was like, I'm going to just let her text me first. And then it's like, I kid you, it was just nothing but God. Because after she texted me, it was like everything just felt so natural. Like, she texted me. I still remember the first text. She was like, so, Chris Carver. I was like, so, Alexis Van.
Click like that, y'all.
Just like that. She's, and we was just joking, like, from Jump Street. Soon as we started texting back and forth, everything just felt so natural. Going up into, the first date?
Yes,
when we first went on the first date. I asked her on the first date, within that first week of texting.
And that's the first time,
Matter of fact, I got your number on like a Wednesday, I think it was.
And then we went out on a Saturday.
Yep, I got your number on that Wednesday. Me and my coworkers, we used to typically go out on a Friday night. Go get some drinks like Friday night whenever we get off. So they invited her.
I didn't think I was gonna make it, y'all, because they get off at 12.
Yep, we get off at 12.
And I got off at like 8. So I'm like, I'm already tired. I'm like, oh, I didn't have my baby. He had a babysitter, thank God. And I was like, do I want to go? I'm asking him, I was like, well, can you, wake me up so I can be there? And he called me. And I got on up. I was so tired, but I got on up, came to, what was it, Huey's? Half Shell?
No, it was Half Shell.
Half Shell, met up with them. And I came in, I'm, nervous, because he's there.
Staring at me the whole time. I'm still doing the whole, I was talking about, I ain't got my number. We've been texting for 2 days.
I couldn't stop staring at him, okay.
She stared at me. As soon as I look up, she look away. I look down at the menu. I was like, she's still doing this. Come on now. But it was all good. Out. And then the first date, man, that was amazing. But the first date,
Next video.
Tune so in, y'all stay tuned. We appreciate you for watching this video. As we said in the last one, like, comment, subscribe,
please
share this video.
Yes.
Give us your thoughts, your feedback on what you want to see in future videos. how we can improve our videos. If you have
Yes.
any feedback, anything like
Any
that,
advice,
just
please.
continue to support us, guys.
Yes,
Continue,
y'all.
please, ladies and gentlemen, continue to support us.
We starting from scratch.
We starting from scratch, starting from the bottom to make it to the top.
Yep.
So y'all keep rocking with the A&C connection. Stay tuned and catch us in the next video. Peace.